at what the papers are saying this morning. Not far away from what we've been discussing, front page of the Complete Sport says, bring on Morocco. Home-based Eagles resume training, confident of flying over Atlas Lions. That's what a lot of Nigerians want to hear. We love it. So let's see how Saturday will go.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes on Saturday.
Echedile plays for 90 minutes. Eagles defender makes Monaco debut. That's a good one.
Winning debut. Winning debut for Alderson yesterday, and hopefully he's able to actually get games in the French league as well.
Okay, another player that is excited is Sondemba. Bastia goal delights Mba. He's already scored a goal for his new club and he's delighted. One player that needs to score goals is Victor Anichebe. He says, I need to score goals.
He needs to. Yeah.
That's one good player. He needs to up his game to.
Absolutely, he's not been a prolific striker, but hopefully his move to West Brom will actually help his career. And the next paper for review is the Soccer Star, and it's the big one here says Eagles ordered to feast on the Lions. We'll see who does the feasting on Saturday. And Ronaldo's Ballon d'Or to be kept in museum. You remember he opened the museum some couple of weeks ago, and it's a good one for Ronaldo. Arsenal tables £20 million for Podolski for Draxler. That's the young star from Schalke, and Arsenal have been linked to him for a while now.
Okay. So Wenger will be linked to a lot of players. Let's see what's going to happen with that one. Okay, moving on with the show now. The Australian Open, the names you know: Serena Williams, Venus Williams, even Victoria Azarenka, defending champion, all knocked out of the championship. This year we're going to see a new winner. It's exciting to know that Lina still powers on. She looks like favorite now.
Yeah, she has to be the favorite. You talked about it yesterday. Lina going against the young star from Canada, Eugene Bouchard. So it was a good win for her. You didn't really expect it. Good one for Lina, and she's definitely the odds-on favorite to qualify now.
Okay, that's it. In the men's category, we saw not much of a fight. Andy Murray tried to come back against Roger Federer. We had some argument about that on Tiger, but I think on a good day, without the injury, Murray should.
You sound like you're trying to make an excuse for Murray, but before I go into the Roger Federer and Murray, what happened yesterday? Lina will be taking on Dominika Sibukova in the final of the women's single. That's for the men semi-finals, and between Thomas Berdych and Stan Wawrinka and Rafael Nadal versus Roger Federer. But going back to what happened yesterday between Federer and Murray, I thought it was Federer actually looked like the Federer we've always known. It was impressive, and Murray really had no chance. Although Murray threatened to come back after winning one set, but then it was.
But it's obvious he was struggling. Struggling. His back.
Yeah, I know. It sounds like you're making an excuse for him, but then he just returned from a back injury. We need to understand as well. So, and going into this competition in this particular tie as well, he actually had a better head-to-head than Federer. I think about 11-9 in favor of Murray, but Federer was just in majestic form yesterday. And whenever he's in this form, it's very hard to stop. Although I believe his road might just come to an end against Rafael Nadal.
Roger Federer, his movement was swift. His approach to the net was cool. He had everything going to him, and he had to win that one 6-3, 6-4, 7-6, 6-3 to advance to the semi-finals. Semi-finals, you'll be meeting Rafael Nadal.
Yeah. What do you have to say about that now? Yeah, we expect a very good match. It's an old school rivalry. We'll come up again, and like I said, Nadal should get his win. Right now, he's better than Roger Federer in terms of the present form. And with that, he's actually suffering. He has a very nasty blister on his hands, and I don't think that might slow him down a little bit. But I think it won't be enough for Roger Federer to survive.
Another big game is Thomas Berdych and Stanislas Wawrinka. A lot of people will say these are sort of underdogs, but Berdych has always been there, making it to the semi-final, and then you drop, sometimes get to. But this year, with the fight we've seen from both players, we cannot disregard them.
No, you can't disregard them at all. Berdic and Wawrinka actually in the last couple of years have developed into solid top 10 players. They've proven themselves, and Berdic is 7th in the world and Wawrinka is 8th in the world. So the top 10, that's very impressive rankings they have there. So, but between these two guys, it will be very close to call. I really can't call this one. It will be a very tight one.
Okay, the good thing is one of them will make it to the final.
To the final, yeah.
Okay, moving tennis now to football, where I'm sure you're waiting. Everyone is talking about it. These days is not sounding like an upset anymore, Tayo. I mean, it's worrisome. It's pitiful that Manchester United is going through this. Losing the Capital One Cup semi-final second leg game to Sunderland at Old Trafford. I mean, they get these things right there at Old Trafford.
Yeah, incredible stuff yesterday at Old Trafford. It was very interesting. It was dramatic. It had everything you wanted in a football game. And once again, Man United didn't play well at all. It was a terrific, horrible. What am I saying? Terrific. Terrible performance by Manchester United, and they struggled to actually create chances from open play, and it wasn't a surprise that they got the goal via a corner kick in the first half, and after that it was all Sunderland. Sunderland was all over them, and at the time you had to ask yourself who's actually playing at home, because that was how dominant Sunderland were, and when they got the equalizer, I wasn't really surprised. And winning the game in total, it was just a very bad performance by Manchester United. The players don't seem to be playing well for Murray. It doesn't appear they know what they're doing on the pitch. So Moyes, I really pity him because he has a very tough task ahead of him now.
That's it. We asked you to talk to us on Facebook and Twitter. Who is to blame? Who's responsible for Manchester United? Rotimi says this isn't Moyes' fault. You can't blame him for his players' penalty miss, and of course, he's still the chosen one.
Yeah, how can he be the chosen one? I know you can't blame players for you can't blame the coach for players missing penalties. By the way, the penalties were awful. They missed 4 players missed penalties for Manchester United yesterday, and it's just bad. These guys are not doing well enough. But talking about David Moyes, a coach, we all know, a manager at the box stops at his table. Whenever a team is not doing well, a team can sack 24, 25 players. Yeah, so he has to take the blame. There's no doubt, because this same team yesterday last season, where they defending they won the Premier League. So what has gone wrong so far? That's the equalizer there by Chicharito. This guy is a first
moment.
Dramatic stuff. Sunderland got the goal 190 minutes, and Man United equalized 1 minute later. Incredible stuff. Terrible penalty there by Adam Johnston as well. He had a chance to win it for United, but he didn't do it for Sunderland, I beg your pardon. And that's Rafael there missing the penalty, and Victor Manone was very impressive as well. So I'm sure Arsenal fans, I'm sure they're smiling. Good one for that goalkeeper there. And good one for Sunderland. I hope Sunderland with this win, because they showed a lot of character to actually qualify, and I hope with this win can actually help them in the league form as well to the 19th on the table. Now I really want Sunderland to survive relegation. I really do. They've been very impressive.
That's it. Good one for Sunderland. Good one for football, and a good one to you. Exceeding Grace says Manchester United should be preparing for relegation battle.
Oh my
Keep
God!
talking sports. We love it.
It's not as serious.
But that's
not as serious. Worst comes to Man U, they might just end mid-table. Like if it carry on like this, they might end mid-table. I really don't see them getting into the Champions League positions. But no relegation for Man U.
Okay, that's it. They're looking up to this guy Juan Mata. They want him to come and then produce some magic.
Magic, yeah, he has to be a magician seriously. Man United need more than Mata to reverse their fortunes. Mata is a great player, there's no doubt about it, but the way Man U are playing right now, it will be very tough for them. Even Mata, I really don't see him changing the fortunes by himself. So but the news is Chelsea have accepted the £37 million bid. Yeah, that's huge for Chelsea. They bought him for £23 million and they're selling him for 37. That's a killing right there. So good one for Man United, and he's expected to have his medical today ahead of signing a 4.5-year deal.
Good one for Manchester United. This is not good for Everton.
No, not good for Everton at all. Lassina Traore was supposed to come in. He's done his medical. He's obtained his work permit. But yesterday Falcao got injured playing for Monaco. He's a Monaco striker. So the Monaco right now, the deal is on hold basically, and they're trying to assess the extent of Falcao's injury before the sanction Traore's move to Everton.
Nicolas Anelka has been in the news lately, but then it seems is finally going to be a free man.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. He has until today to actually respond to. He hasn't responded officially to the FA charge regarding the Kinel gesture, but he has until 6 p.m. today to do it. But he stated on social media yesterday, and he still maintains his innocence, that he is not anti-Semitic in any shape or form. He's actually had backing from a Jewish leader in France as well. So it would be very interesting to see how this pans out, because Anelka, we know him. He can be very funny at times, but this time around he believes he hasn't done anything wrong whatsoever, and with the backing coming from the Jewish leader as well, so we'll see how the FA handles this particular matter.
Okay, that's it. Updates coming from Nicolas Anelka and his Kenel charge, and that's where the curtain falls on this edition of Sports This Morning on Channels Television. We'll leave you with action coming from the world of golf, with the action coming from the Qatar Masters, and that's it. That's the final hole on the show for the team. My name is Austin Okunakpan. In everything you do, remember, let's keep talking sports. Bye for now.